The Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Tampa. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
32-yard line.
Now Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. A gain there of 15. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Down the field, it's Evans. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Dotson, the man in motion. To the air right away is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Once again, it's Barkley. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Pistol.
They send Godwin in motion. On first down is Mayfield. A toss left side caught by his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On second down, Baker. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They send Evans in motion. A second down throw for Mayfield. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. 3rd and goal. Throwing is Baker. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Levante David doing his work on defense. Second down and 8. On play action, Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas guy. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Up the sideline, past midfield. He's inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send Godwin in motion. On first and 10, here's Baker. to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out.
And he's into the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
On the return is Rodgers. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Going up top for Evans. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He's going to look downfield once again. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert 1st downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do.
And he will score again. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
We are through one.
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now a give to Barkley, running right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Nice pickup there by Saquon Barkley. And tell you what, he's gotten off to a fast start here. I mean, think back, week 1, new team with the Philadelphia Eagles in Brazil. He starts off the 2024 season with 3 touchdowns, so it did not take him long to make his presence felt, and I think he's in store for a big year, Mike.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Hurts Going to keep it on the option. And he'll take this down to about the 15.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
Successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bucs go up by 7. 28-21. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7.
73.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big game that carry. It's 2nd down. So 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. 2nd and 11. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Yeah.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
Years ago, people would have thought you were crazy to go for fourth down on your side of the field, but that's not the case anymore. We're seeing it more and more often play out across the league. In this case, not a bad job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball, but he's able to find some space with his legs, and he's able to pick up the conversion.
Here's Barkley. Finding space inside the 40. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Checking it down, this one is caught. He is in. Carson Steele. Touchdown Buccaneers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will go up by 7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead as we toss it an hour or so east to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman standing by for the EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Barkley, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. They'll try to run.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Baker to throw. Open man, the tight end, Keith. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really...
Oh, he coughs up the football. The Eagles have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Once again, it's Barkley. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Man in motion is Brown. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And that keeps him... They'll run with Barkley. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line. But now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late?
And he gets into the end zone. The aggressive call works. They take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They send Evans in motion. They'll run here. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. Second and 7. To throw is Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
They send Evans in motion.
Watch one.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's caught. It's Evans. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. Sending a receiver right.
Watch one.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end. Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. A short one there to Otten. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Victory very much in sight now.